What is the truth about these top customers on DoorDash and also these new elite customers on DoorDash? What's the truth about that? Find out now.
Looking to the Lord and I just beg him to save me. 'Cause people who I trust.
All right, guys, I wanted to dive a little bit about this top customers that we've been seeing pop up on our DoorDash, screen there. I want to dive a little bit about that. And also, some people don't even know there is a top tier customer, which is called elite. The elite customer. A lot of people didn't realize that there was another tier above the top customer. So they're even doing the customers the same way they're doing us in their little tier systems there. So I find it very interesting that these companies are doing these tiers. I don't know. I just find it very interesting. I wanted to dive in a little bit about what's going on with that and what to expect, what is really happening with those, because there's a lot of misconceptions about it. Have a lot of time, dealing with what we're dealing with here, so I had a lot of time to do a little research here about it. So right here, in DoorDash, a top customer is a designation given to customers who frequently use the service and often have a higher customer rating. So that's very important. So it's not that they're going to give you these massive tips or they're going to, you're going to make some X amount of money on these customers. It's primarily because they frequent the app the most, and they may have a higher rating from us. You know how we can leave a thumbs up or whatever. How was the delivery? That kind of deal. Easy to drop off, easy to maneuver around the apartment complex or whatnot. Those are the things that matters when it comes to top customers. But it can also be associated with having a Chase Sapphire card. Now that's not what that is. So disregard that part, because that's not really what it is. I'll go into that part in a second. But right here, this is what's important. What it means for the Dashers. This is very important because it's an increased attention. The top customer label is meant to signal a Dasher that the customer is a frequent user of the app and may or more likely provide a good rating. Now, have you seen it pop up? I'll show it right here. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit here. I'm using my phone to do this. So, all right, I zoomed out a little bit. So right here, if you've seen this pop up on your DoorDash, I'm sure you have. It's showing that it's that they're this important top customer. You've probably seen it and not even paid attention to it. Let's be honest. How it reads is top customer, deliver with care. Extra attention to the order could lead to higher tips and ratings. Double check the order and follow any instructions. First off, you should probably double check all orders. Let's not just double check the ones that have this top customer tag on it. We should probably be double checking all orders, but this is how it'll display right here. This is how it'll display on your DoorDash if you hadn't seen it already. Yeah, it's important, but it's not important at the same time because the second part to this, what it means for Dashers, is no guarantee of tip or positive experience. It's very important because you think just because it's a top customer, you're going to get a higher tip or a tip at all. Let's be honest. There's a lot of $2 and $3 orders still going around on DoorDash. So just because it says top customer does not mean you're going to get a better tip. It does not mean you're going to get a tip at all, guys. Let's just be honest with that. Also, you definitely do have a potential for better ratings because if they start giving a lot of negative ratings, DoorDash will flag their account. Let's be honest. DoorDash like, hey, you've been having a lot of issues going on with your deliveries, and it may actually boot them out of that top customer status. So just because you see top customer does imply that they either don't leave a lot of ratings or they leave higher ratings. So that part is true, but the top to get more tips out of this is the part that I struggle with. People really feel like when it's, especially with Top Dasher, right? They think they're going to make more money. They always have thought they're going to make more money with Top Dasher. I can understand it with the top dasher because you have the Dash Now feature that you just don't have. And say like an area like mine, well, not here. I mean, well, here is kind of slow too, but in New Orleans, where it's gray a lot of the times now, having that Dash Now feature is great because you'll get some orders. It's not going to be great oftentimes on the off times that it's not busy. Normally those orders aren't going to be great, but you can get out there and make some kind of money when it has to do with, you know, being able to flick that on. So it's great. Now, this is what I wanted to go in, and well, it's the last one, not a reliable indicator of tip amount. The top customer label doesn't correlate with a larger tip. That's very important. That's the final part there to that one. But this here, guys, this is the DoorDash Elite customer. Now, we have top customer. Forget that top customer, right? Basically, he's a silver or a gold as far as a tier system as a dasher. Forget that top customer. Now he's want to be platinum or elite as far as a customer. So, all right, so right here, the DoorDash Elite customer. What does it mean to be a DoorDash Elite customer? Now this is very misleading and it's messed up. It's messed up because you can literally be the worst customer in the world, right? You could be bottom tier customer, but if you apply and get this, or I'll right here. What is a DoorDash Elite customer? This is from DoorDash's website directly, guys. DoorDash website directly is where I pull this. What is DoorDash Elite customer? At DoorDash, we love our customers. Hold on, order coming in. Wow. Hold on, order coming in. $60. I can't do it today though. I can't do it. I got some other stuff going on today. Had to drop it. Sorry. Order came in really quick. Anyways, at DoorDash, we love our customers, so we created a way to reward customers that love DoorDash. I get it. That sounds great, right? It sounds all great. DoorDash Elite customers are loyal customers whose favorite delivery app is DoorDash. You know how they put that? Favorite delivery app is DoorDash. To recognize this loyalty, we go above and beyond to our elite customers. DoorDash Elite customers are those who hold a Chase Sapphire Reserve or DoorDash Rewards credit card, and you can click here to become elite today. Not only do you have to hold the credit card, but you have to also sign up for DoorDash Dash Pass with that credit card on a reoccurring charge. That's all you got to do, guys, to be elite. That's all you got to do to be elite. The elite DoorDash customer is to hold their credit card and sign up for the Dash Pass on that credit card. That's it. You are then elite. You can skip past top customer. You can skip past all that and become elite. Now, they're very vague on what exactly you'll get as an elite customer, but there's things like 15% off coupons here and there. They also say you have first dibs, not dibs, but you have first, like when a new restaurant comes to town, they recommend you to try that new restaurant first and things like that. Also one of DoorDash's favorite verbiages, you also get top customer service when you're an elite customer. Does this sound familiar, guys? Does this sound familiar? You get top customer service when you're elite. So that means when you call DoorDash, you're getting the top people on the job. Oh, sorry, bugs. You're getting the top people on the job when you sign up for DoorDash. It is, when you call DoorDash and have an issue, you get the top people on the job. Does that sound like platinum status on our tier system as dashers to you? Basically, guys, all I'm saying is don't be fooled with the tag of top customer, or when we start seeing these elite customer. I haven't seen that one yet. I haven't seen elite customer pop up on my DoorDash yet. But when we do start seeing that tag pop up, do not be fooled. It is just yet another trickery that DoorDash is just trying to make sure they get those customers delivered first and make sure that happens, primarily because they're paying for this card every year or paying the interest or whatnot on that card and things like that. Everything DoorDash does is strategic. and it's I find it fascinating. I don't dislike DoorDash because they're a business, right? They're a business first. They always will be. Now, customer service on DoorDash, like I told you before, customer service on DoorDash is top tier. It's better than Uber, way better than Uber. I'm talking about eons better than Uber. I still didn't get that fixed when I had an issue with Uber a couple weeks ago. Better than Uber, better than Grubhub, better than all other delivery apps that I've ever seen. The only one that they fall second to me, is Amazon. Amazon is top freaking tier. Amazon top tier. If you've ever had a missed delivery or issue with any Amazon delivery, you know exactly what I mean. They will send you another one out. Sometimes they'll just say, if it does show up, just keep it. We don't need it back. Just keep it. But you know, when you're an Amazon Prime member for so many years, just like if you're a DoorDash Dash Pass members for so many years, they treat you a little differently because of your continued support. So guys, don't fall victim to thinking, oh my God, this is a $2 order. I'm gonna get a good tip when I drop this off. Do not think that way. Please make yourself some money, make good decisions, and just keep the grind going. Just keep the grind going, guys. So I know there's a little different scenery. I just thought I'd come outside, chill out here near the stoop here, and talk to you guys. Hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I'm gonna try to continue content, guys. This is what I love to do. So I'm gonna try to continue the content. Thank you so much for your continued support. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Do it all now, ball now, top corner like all in, lit the